Hello everyone, welcome to United Chokros, and I'm here after a very long time. I wasn't able to do the knockout stages, but I'm here with the second quarterfinal between Belgium and Italy. Huge game, two big teams, and this is the knockout stage. There's no, uh, you know, option to get lose the game and try our option in the next game. If you lose, you're out of the tournament. So huge game for both the teams. Belgium and Italy, two teams who have shown a lot of promise in this tournament, especially Italy, been the best team in this tournament so far. And here the teams are out. The Belgium team is out. Here's De Bruyne and his teammates. Soon the Italian nationals will be out. So yes, huge game. Two big teams. The lineups are out. I'll quickly go through the lineup in a minute. But yes, here come the Italians. What a tournament they've had. Brilliant, amazing tournament. And yes, both the teams getting ready for the national anthem. Let us quickly go through the starting 11 and the formations. Yes, so here's the Belgium formation. It's Thiago Courtois is the goalkeeper as usual. The back three is Alderweireld, Womalin, and Watongan. So they have gone ahead with a 3-5-2 3-5. I'm sorry, 3-4-2-1 formation, which they always go ahead with. Three centre backs: Alderweireld, Walmanen, and Watongan. The wing backs will be Munier and Thorgan Hazard. Thorgan Hazard has been impressive in this tournament, a very hardworking player. Is not as talented and skillful like his brother Aiden, but his hard work is amazing, and the amount of effort he's put in this tournament is brilliant. He scored the winner against Portugal. His goal was the winner, and in the middle of the park, it's Tielemans and Axel Witsel, and strange, front three. It's Lukaku, De Bruyne as usual, but we have Jeremy Doku from Rennes starting today. So interesting starting. I thought if Eden Hazard was not available, he would have gone with Yannick Carrasco, but Roberto Martinez surprised everyone and given opportunity to Jeremy Doku. An interesting player plays for Rennes in French league, and here's the Italian national anthem. Let's go through their lineup. It's 4-3-3. Donnarumma is the goalkeeper who has recently signed up for Paris Saint-Germain. And the back four is Spinazzola, Cellini, Bonucci, and Di Lorenzo. The midfield three will be Verratti, Jorginho, and Barella. So normally we do see Locatelli, but once Verratti came back from injury, it was Verratti all the way. And then the front three will be Insigne, Kessié, and Immobile. Immobile will be the front man, and Insigne and Kessié will be on the wing. So yes, Italians have been brilliant in this tournament, and they looked when the tournament started. They didn't look like the favorites. We all thought yes they would go to the quarterfinals and got knocked out or maybe to the semi-finals. But at this stage, they're looking the best team in this tournament. So yes, Italians have to be given credit for the way they played in this tournament. But now they're up against you can say brave Belgians, and it's going to be a big game. And this is the night where you got to raise your performance and make sure that your country goes through to the next round. This is the time to raise the bar, to challenge yourself and get yourself with. Yes, Eden Hazard unfortunately not able to participate in this game, but yes, he's right there supporting his teammates. Yes, like I was saying, this is the game. This is the time to up your tempo, to bring your best game, to make sure that you give all your best, and because there is no margin for error. You lose, you're out of the tournament. It's a knockout game, and you win, you go to the semifinals. But if you lose, you're out of the tournament. So yes, you want to win and go ahead as far as possible. 2 minutes left, and let's quickly go through some interesting updates. I don't need to update you. Jadon Sancho is now a Man United player. So a big update came in the midweek, and it was it was all expected. Jadon Sancho was going to be Man United player one day or the other. We thought it would drag till the end of July or August beginning, but yes, we made sure that our board made sure that we signed him. We've officially declared him as a Man United player, subject to medical. So yes, the medical pending will be done once England either get knocked out of the Euros or win the Euros. So after the Euros, his medicals will be done and be announced as a Man United player. He's actually announced as a Man United player, but the signing and the photograph and the unveiling is not to be done. So yes, that is going to happen after the Euros, and Manchester United are strongly linked to Rafael Varane. Big signing this would turn out to be if Man United pull this off. I still doubt, highly doubt that this will happen because Varane, is a top player, and Man United don't sign too many top players in one window. From what it looks like, it's very likely to happen. Everyone is predicting. Ramos has gone to PSG, so PSG are out of the race, and Varane isn't looking forward to sign a new contract. He wants a new challenge, and Premier League excites him. So yes, there is an opportunity, but I fear when Real Madrid are involved in the deal, because Madrid normally do not like us. They, especially after the David fax machine thing that happened, they don't like us. And we all saw what happened with Alvaro Morata deal, and then last year with Sergio Regulon. They made our life miserable. So yes, and the match is about to begin. This is in the Allianz Arena, Munich, brilliant stadium, home to the famous German club Bayern Munich. The game is about to kick off. Belgians will start the game. Savio has already commented here. Messi chore. And they're going to take the knee. Both the teams respectfully deciding to take the knee. And the game has begun. Saroy says Belgium or Italy. I want Belgium to win, but the way Italians have played in this tournament, they look favorites. Let's see, I mean, they can produce the same level of performance today as well. It's going to be difficult for Belgium because they're up against a team who has been brilliant in all the three departments. Defense has been brilliant, midfield has been brilliant, and the attack has been equally good. So yes, it's a pretty balanced team, and Roberto Mancini's unbeaten record, is amazing. And Belgium here, De Bruyne, give that to Lukaku. Unable to finish it off, but yes, nice move there. Italians have to be careful of the danger Lukaku possesses. AB says Belgium. Yeah, even I want Belgium to win because and they've got a brilliant team, and I thought they would do pretty well in World Cup, and they did, to be honest. They reached the semi-finals, but got knocked out by the winners France. But this is their opportunity to win. It's a nice ball there. Cassier controls it. Will look to cross, and I think they'll go for a corner. Oh, it's a goal kick. Sarai says, "Don't be diplomatic, Belgium." Okay, it's Belgium. I mean, I like both the teams, but if you ask me to pick one, it'll be Belgium. Nice long ball to Lukaku. This will be a big challenge for the likes of Shelini and Bonucci, experienced defenders, but not the quickest one. Their age is not on the side, so they will be up against one of the strongest and heavily built striker, Romelu Lukaku. So they've got to be on their toes, not give him any kind of room, because he will look to punish one of the top strikers in the world. Saroy says, me too, Belgium. Yes, a lot of people are behind Belgium and they want Belgium to do well in this tournament. This is De Bruyne corner. Cleared out there. Throw in there. Interesting to see Jeremy Doku today, given an opportunity ahead of Yannick Carrasco. I thought the absence of Eden Hazard, he would either play Yannick Carrasco or he would just play De Bruyne behind Lukaku and play Dendonker along with Tillmans and Witzel. But he has been brave and he has given the opportunity to Jeremy Doku. Belgium controlling the possession. De Bruyne and Lukaku will be the two main men. De Bruyne will be the creator. Lukaku will look to score goals, but don't count out players like Tielemans and Witzel. Nicely done on the left hand side there, but Italians deal with the threat. Throw in there. Roberto Martinez, the Belgium coach. It's a nice long ball to Romelu Lukaku, brings it down, takes a shot just over the bar. This is what I was talking about. The centre backs have to be careful. This is offside, but Lukaku has the knack of doing that. He will look for a long ball from the centre back or the midfielder and will try to go through. He has the knack of doing that. He should do for Chelsea, he should do for Man United, should do for Everton. He now does it for Inter Milan. So he has the habit of doing that. Uses his strength to get past defenders. Bullies them, literally bullies the defenders and score goals. So yes, Lukaku is going to be a play. Is going to play a big role in this game, and Italians have to be careful of his threat. Yes, Spinazzola, who's been impressive in this tournament. Is Bonucci. Here come Italians for the first time. Verratti. Yes, Spinazzola. In fact, was Insigne to a long ball to Cassier. Couldn't control and cross it. And gathered easily by Thibaut Courtois. Quickly gives the ball to Belgium teammate. You asked me, guys, who are you supporting, but you haven't told me your scoreline predictions. I need your scoreline predictions. Who's going to win? Belgium, Italy, and what will be the scorelines? It's a nice move there. Here they come. As Jeremy Doku crosses it, just falling short of Lukaku. Looking exciting today. Making a couple of exciting runs from the left-hand side. And this is going to be a huge game for Jeremy Doku. Opportunity given, he would like to grab it with both the hands and prove to the manager that if Belgium go on to win this game, he deserves the starting lineup for the rest remaining games as well. Courtois with a goal kick, looking for Lukaku. Nicely dealt by Chiellini. Come on, guys, score and predictions. Quickly, I'm waiting. Under 7 minutes into the game. No change to the scoreline. 0-0. Di Lorenzo. Let's throw in for Italy. Roberto Mancini. What a run he's having. He's been unbeaten for so many games. I think it's over 30 games he's unbeaten. And, no one spoke about Italy at the beginning of the tournament. We all spoke about France. We all spoke about Portugal. We all spoke about Germany, the group of death. We spoke about Belgium. But no one counted Italians. I remember Prashant was the one who, was looking to support Italy and thought that Italy will make an impact in this tournament. And he was right. They've made an impact on this tournament. There's Lukaku. It's a long crossing from Munier and Belgium regained possession. Yes, I remember Prashant talking about don't underestimate Italians. They will be one of the teams to watch out. And yes, they have been. No one spoke about them. We were all about Portugal, France, Germany, Belgium. But here are the Italians who have been brilliant in this tournament. and who scored so many goals, haven't conceded that many goals. Saroy says Lukaku already looks tired. Yeah, he always looks like that, but he give him the opportunity and he'll grab a goal. He's brilliant inside the box. He uses his strength. He's good in the air. He's at times his first touch lets him down, but overall a very very good striker. Prashant said it right. He is a football football guru after Saroy says. I hope Prashant is watching this. I hope he's read your comments, Sarah. Must be over the moon if he's actually read your comment. Italians now, for the first time, controlling possession. Verratti and Barella exchanging passes. Nicely done by Barella, but Belgium's not giving him any kind of room, and it's a throw in for Italians. The quick throw in taken there. Immobile, and a careless pass there, and Belgium deal with it, only to lose the possession again. Back to Italians, slowly gaining momentum in the game. Italians, but they need to go inside the box. They need to cut through the Belgium defense. At the moment, they're just looking to pass the ball. Yes, Barella and Lorenzo Insigne couldn't keep the ball. In fact, it was Immobile who couldn't control the ball. There seems to be a German fan in the stadium. Surprisingly, Germany are out of the tournament. Saroi says, respect, bro. Seriously, no jokes. Yeah, of course I respect. I mean, I was the one who pointed out Prashant, you know, was the one who spoke about Italy, and he said that Italy were the ones who will make an impact in this tournament. Watch Lukaku, you will see him walking on the field. Don't count him out. Don't count Lukaku out. Here come the Belgians. Thomas Munier crosses the ball in, out for a corner. First corner of the game and goes to the Belgians. Donnarumma coordinating with the defenders. Man marking very important in the corners. De Bruyne will take it. And at the near post, unable to clear. Witzel. Nicely done there. It should be a foul there. Yes. AB says Lukaku is like a bull. He needs that one chance and he will give his best. Absolutely. Yes, yes. That's the right term that you used for Lukaku. Bull. He bullies the defenders, and at time, yes, you will find him lazy walking on the field, but because he is always upfront there. He's not that kind of a striker who will come behind and help out his midfielders. He's one of those who will stay up front, wait for the opportunity, and when it arrives, he will pounce on it. Saroy says 2-1 will be the scoreline. 2-1 to whom? Portugal or Belgium or Italy? I think he means Belgium because he said he supports Belgium. So yeah, let's see what will be the scoreline. At the moment, 12 minutes into the game, the scoreline is 0-0. Bull, seriously. It's a free kick to Italians. Insigne lining up free kick, takes it, and Italian score. What a goal there! Bonucci with a goal, and Italians draw first blood. Sir says ragging bull to be precise. And Italian fans celebrating. We've always spoken about this since the beginning of the game. Don't count them out. We all want Belgians to win, but Italians have an habit of producing a masterclass. They are so organized defensively, creative wise. Just need to check whether this is an offside. I think there will be a VR check done because when the ball was passed, did it actually come off KCA first? We'll need to check that. Goal, Roy says EP. Yes, yes. Italians do draw. It's no goal. It's not a goal. It's offside. Yes. I think Kessie got the first touch and its the goal has been ruled out. You all got excited for a moment, but yes, have to Belgians have to be careful. They have Italians have a habit of producing goals from set pieces. And here come the Belgians. Axel Witzel, Thorgan Hazard. AB says offside. Yeah, yes, yes, it's offside. And for a moment, we all thought Italians, have the advantage, but no, wasn't to be. The VAR ruled the goal off. When I saw it, when I saw the replay for the first time, I had a doubt because I did see Kessie getting the first on the ball, and that then went to Bonucci who scored the goal. Kessie was in an offside position. Nicely done on the left hand side and out for a throw in. Italian players wants to want to ride the bull. You can call him the beast, Lukaku. More of a beast than bull. To be honest, I never liked Lukaku when he was a Man United player. And it's a shot by Yuri Tillmans, goes out. I never liked Lukaku when he played for Man United because his first touch was very poor and that led him down a lot of times. He's gone on to play for Inter Milan and then brilliantly scored a lot of goals, but as a Man United player, he wasn't up to the mark. He did score goals, but he missed a lot of those as well. So he missed more than he scored goals, and he began really well his Man United career, but then and oh, it's a bad place to lose the ball. Thomas Munier crosses the ball in back to the and that should be an offside. I think is that offside? De Bruyne did take a shot and that did go off a Belgian player who was standing in an offside position. No, it did not. It's a corner kick. My bad. Belgium to score. Yeah. Is it a corner kick or is it a throw in? It's a throw in. Let's see if Belgium can score from this. That's fine if they manage to, or if they miss it. तो बुल करेगा सब गोल बुल करेगा सब गोल yeah, to be honest, he just needs one chance in the box. You give him, and when you have players like De Bruyne and Yuri Tielemans, you're always bound to get those chances. But as of now, the ball is with the Italians. Spinazzola on the left hand side, who has been absolutely brilliant in this tournament, one of the top left backs this tournament has seen. Here's Di Lorenzo. AB says beast is the correct word actually. Yes, yes, that's right. Correct word for to describe Romelu Lukaku. Just under 18 minutes into the game, the scoreline is deadlocked at nil-nil, and both the teams looking to drive the ball forward, move it quickly. First goal is going to be very, very important. The team that scores the first goal will have a control over this game because both the teams are defensively very, strong and organized. We've seen that over this tournament, entire tournament. Both Italians and Belgians are very good defensively. Their organization is good. The man marking is good, and they do not lose the composure. So the team which scores the first goal will have a huge, huge advantage. Here are the Italians there. Immobile loses the ball. What a game we had before this, Switzerland and Spain. Heartbreak for Switzerland, actually. I mean, they're playing really well. Then controversial red card. A lot of people thought it wasn't a red card, but you know, if that challenge was in a game 10 years back, it wouldn't have been red card. The modern game has changed so much. If you go, in with a two-footed challenge and you are slightly late, you're bound to get that red card. So I wouldn't say that it's good that this happened, but I think game. I mean, it's become very soft these days. You, like I said, 10 years back, the same tackle would have happened. It wouldn't have been a red card. It wouldn't have been a yellow card as well. But that's a really disappointing that the game has. Seroy says it was all about Somers. I mean, Somers was brilliant, after the red card, especially in the extra time. He produced so many saves. I thought Spain should have scored at least one of those, converted one of those chances, but it was very disappointing. Spain, they have reached the semi-final, but they haven't been convincing in the entire tournament. The squad that they have, the player that they haven't been good at all. Haven't been good at all. They were very lucky that Switzerland got a red card. If it was in 11 versus 11 and 90 minutes, I thought Switzerland would have scored the second goal. But yeah, big decision. Michael Oliver was the referee. We've seen him make controversial decisions in the Premier League as well. So for the when I saw it first time, I understood that this was going to be a red card. Not that I'm supporting it, but like I said, over the years the game has changed and progressed, and some of it we have liked it, some of it we've not liked it. And today was one of the incidents that we don't support, we don't like, because 10-15 years back the same challenge would have been a yellow card or not, just a normal foul. But today you go in with a two-foot channel. If you're even slightly late, the referee is bound to give you a red card. Seen it so many times, this movie. AB says, respect to Switzerland came this far. No one would have expected. I didn't, to be honest. Yes, absolutely. Especially after the last game, against the France, I thought that this team is doing pretty well. I remember the first game they played against Wales. They were very convincing, and the striker, I don't remember his name now, he was so good. And I thought, yes, they will go to the round of 16, and after that they might get knocked out. But they challenged everyone. They beat France. No one expected Switzerland to beat France and go into semi-finals. Even if they came into the same, if that wasn't, like I said, if that wasn't red card, this game would have had a different result. But it wasn't to be, and things happen in football. Yes, Kevin De Bruyne, Lukaku on the right side takes a shot, brilliant save by Donnarumma. What a save by Donnarumma! Actually, if you ask me, a goalkeeper of his level, that's a piece of cake for him, because he's one of the top goalkeepers in the world. Look at that! Look at that save! Wow. So Roy says yellow card. Already two yellow cards. I think it was a straight red card. AB says KDB is killing it here. When he doesn't kill, he's always there. He's always there making an impact. One of the top players in the world in that position. I don't think there's another nice cross in. Donnarumma deals with it. I don't think there's a better number 10 in this world. We can argue about it. Bruno Fernandes is as good as him, but this tournament we've all seen Bruno Fernandes hasn't been that convincing, and you like it or not, He's been good the first game against Hungary. The second game he was disappointing, and after that he didn't get the opportunity. But yes, he hasn't been. This tournament hasn't been up to his level. And yeah, look at the offside decision. Yes, that's what I was talking about. It was not Kessie, it was Kellini who got the first touch, and he was offside when the free kick was taken. Scoreline Belgium nil, Italy nil. We are into the 23rd minute. Here come the Italians. It's a nice pass there. Marco Verratti to Spinazzola. Loses the ball, couldn't control it. Here's Lukaku using his physical strength, but Shalini is an experienced campaigner. Nicely done there. Here's Immobile. Couldn't control the ball, and Witzel was there. He wins the ball again there, the dangerous area. Verratti to Spinazzola. Fully cross. Brilliant defending by Munir. Brilliant, brilliant. Now Lukaku. Sheleni and Bonucci are very experienced. They're not going to let Lukaku get past that easily. It's going to be a big, big battle the entire evening. It's just 24 minutes into the game, but this is going to be a huge, huge battle. Lukaku against Sheleni and Bonucci. Here's Sheleni again. Italians dominating the possession now. Belgium's looking to hit them on the counter attack using De Bruyne and Lukaku. Here's Immobile holding off the ball, but nicely done by the Belgians. Munir there. Here's Verratti. Spinazzola. Insigne. Verratti. To Lorenzo Insigne on the left hand side. Cuts it. Immobile. And here come the Belgians again. Look, Kevin De Bruyne, Lukaku on the right. Here comes Romelu Lukaku. And good save by Donnarumma. That's what I was talking about. This is the danger of Romelu Lukaku. He has the knack of doing this. Yes, there he is. Wins the ball. Dummies. Shalini takes a shot. Donnarumma was there to save it. Donnarumma recently signed for Paris Saint-Germain on a free transfer from AC Milan. Paris Saint-Germain are having a wonderful transfer window. Here comes the cross. This is Insigne. Italians looking for the counter attack now. Here they come. There's Barella there on the left hand side. Nice flick. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. That could have actually gone anywhere. And Belgians have lost the ball again. Here's Insigne. Barella. Barella takes a shot, but nicely done by Toby Alderweireld. Here's Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne takes a shot just high, just high. He has the habit of doing that, cutting in from the left hand side and taking a shot. He's been successful a lot of times. But yes, but we're enjoying this game. It's a fast-paced game. Neither side's holding back. Italians dominating the possession, but Belgium's looking very sharp in the counter attack through De Bruyne and Lukaku. Here's a Barella chance. Alderweireld did put a leg in, and it could have actually gone anywhere, but Courtois kept his composure and held the ball. Roberto Martinez instructing his team. Yes, Shalini. Let's see if we can we can see a goal before the first half. It'll be interesting. It's a nice long ball there, looking for Lorenz. Sirs, it's in fact Immobile and Thomas Vermaelen dealing with it. Spinazzola with the throw in, takes it quickly to Verratti. Is Bonucci, puts it wide on the left hand side to Spinazzola, gives it to Verratti. Is Insigne, Immobile, Barella to Kessier. Takes a shot, cannot get past Belgium defense. Yes, Spinazzola. Italian is looking dangerous. Nice cross there, and Belgium have built a wall which is very difficult to breach. Brilliant. Thomas Munier has been superb this evening, not giving the Italian left back and the left winger any sort of chance to put a cross in. Yes, Lorenzo Insigne will take the corner. And dealt with it for a throw in to Italy. As I've said, the first goal is going to be very, very important. From what I can see, both the teams' defense is going to be very difficult to breach. We've seen not just in this game, the entire tournament, they've been so composed at the back, not giving the opposition any kind of room, made strikers' life miserable. Here comes Di Lorenzo, and it should be a foul there. Yes, it is a foul. A late challenge by Thorgan Hazard. Free kick is taken, and Belgium deal with it. Or have they? No, they haven't. Here comes Cassier, gets past and scores. That is poor defending from Belgium. I was praising them so well, but it's really poor defending. Should have cleared the ball. They've got to blame themselves for this. And what a goal there. I think it's Fred Chiesa with a goal. Nicely done. He's got a habit of doing that, cutting from the right hand side, taking the shot. He can cross the ball in, he can take a shot, and Italians lead there. It's Nicola Barella, in fact, not Chiesa, it's Barella. That's very poor. That was very poor there. You've got to do better. You've got to do better. Berardi releasing Barella, who shook off the physical strength of Thorgan Hazard, got past them, and was allowed to take the shot. Shouldn't have happened, but yes, Seroy says Italian score. Poor defending, absolutely poor defending. Should have cleared there. At this level, you cannot afford to make those mistakes. Got to clear your lines, and the game has begun. Let's quickly change the scoreline. 32 minutes in the game, and we have got a first goal. Italians have taken the lead. Spinazzola with the throw in. Now, Savio is back here, says Messi. He is not reading your comment, bro. He is not. And that's a foul. That's a foul. For a moment, I thought he won it fairly, but no, it's a foul. So Roy says, hope to see the beast play now. Yeah, yeah. The midfielders and the creators have got to give him the ball. You feed him the ball and he will score. Belgium have got to change the tactics now. They've been playing a counter-attacking style football, defend, 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 and when the opportunity presents, they would use the De Bruyne and Doku space to feed the ball to Lukaku. But now they've got to change the strategy. They've got to have more of possession. Yes, Tillemans to Thomas Munier, and it should be a corner there. Came off Jorginho's feet. Could have gone anywhere. But I think Donnarumma had it covered. De Bruyne with a corner. Belgium got to make the most of this. His corners have been disappointing tonight. Let's see if this is a good one. It's a nice one in the box, but Italians deal with it. It's a nice long ball in, and nice defending there by Italy. Italians looking the balanced side and the better side in this game. Belgium have had the chances, but Italians have been brilliant in this game, both offensively as well as defensively. And here they come again. Nicely done there on the left hand side. Here the Insigne. Nice passing there. Not keeping the ball too long. This is what makes a team much, much better. You have more touches on the ball. Is that a foul? Yes, yes, it's a foul. It's a foul. You have more touches on your ball. It becomes easy for the opposition to defend. You move the ball quickly, it becomes more difficult for the opposition to defend. So yes, that's the difference. And Italians have been moving the ball very, very quickly, not having extra touches on the ball. Belgium are almost all about counter attacks. They're using De Bruyne's space to counter, and like I said, they have to change the strategy now. They're now 1-0 down, and they've got to score a goal. If they get a goal before halftime, then yes, they are in the game. But if they are not able to score a goal before the end of halftime, it's going to be very difficult for them. Italians will come out in the second half. We all know Italians are famous for their defense, and they are, very good at it. So 10 minutes to go into the first half. If Belgium score a goal in the first half, it's going to be a interesting competition. But if they don't score a goal in the first half, it's going to be very, very difficult. We've seen in this entire tournament, Italians have been very strong defensively. They're organized, composed. Here they come again. Lorenzo Insigne. Chiesa trying to cross it. In fact, it's Barella. Tried to cross it, but failed. The 37th minute of the game, and Italians are leading 1-0 to Belgium. Belgium are having 39% possession, and Italians with 61% possession. Yes, you can easily see the difference. Here comes Doku on the left hand side. Got Hazard support. Gives the ball to him. Gets the ball back. Axel Witsel. Tillemans. It's not going to work. It's not going to work like this. Sideways, backwards. It's not going to work. Italians have now built the wall. Doku again goes back. It's not going to work for Belgians if they keep on doing this sidewards, backwards passes. They need to penetrate the defense. They need to show a bit of urgency. Here's Munier on the right hand side. See, Again goes back. Nobody wants to cross the ball. Nobody wants to put the ball in the box. Got to show a bit of urgency here. They can't be relaxed that they have an entire half remaining plus 8 minutes into the game into this half. They can't. There's Lukaku there. Controls the ball, gives it back to Doku. Axel Witsel. Come on, take the shot. Take the shot or put the ball in the box. It's nicely done there. De Bruyne. Tillemans crosses it in, but his crosses goes to Italian player and Italians clear it out. This has been a very brilliant game, to be honest. For a neutral fan, this has been superb. I mean, one of the top games, high intensity, both the teams looking to score goals, and Italians have had the upper hand, but Belgium are not backing down. And high intensity, end to end game. It's a handball. Ooh, it's a corner there for Italians. Checking something out on Twitter if there's any update. Andres Silva apparently moved to RB Leipzig. Brilliant signing. He was a top goal scorer. Remember, he scored more goals in Bundesliga than Erling Haaland last season. So yes, we don't speak much about him, but he scored a lot of goals last season for. I didn't. I don't. I can't even spell the name of the club. Here's a corner. Nicely taken. Barella with a shot. What? Just wide. Just wide. It was Kessié. I always get confused. I when it's Barella on the ball, I say Kessié. When it's Kessié on the ball, I say Barella. It's a nicely taken shot. Just wide. Just wide. Belgium with the possession now. Jeremy Doku. And it's a throw in. You got to give credit to Roberto Mancini. He's been superb. As a manager, he's been brilliant for Italy. And it's not just for Italy, for Man City. You got to remember, he was the one who's built the Man City team. Guardiola has won trophies and, he's got the backing, but he did not have, Man City did not have players like Guardiola had. Yes, he did have Aguero and Balotelli and, David Silva, but Guardiola has far better players. But Man City built that team, and he's doing the same with the Italian national team. And now after this game, I think Italians look like top contenders, to win this tournament. Here they come again. Kessié, Insigne. What a game this has been. We are yet to witness the second half. And there's a shot there. Italians pressing hard. They want to seal the game before the first half ends. What a team. What a team. A balanced team. They've figured out the balance in the midfield, defense and attack, and they're playing to the plan. They were given run for the money by Austrians. Austrians really played well in the knockout game before this round of 16, but they did get passed through them. Nice shot by Insigne and scores. What a beautiful goal. What a beautiful goal. This is by Lorenzo Insigne, and he is capable of doing that. I said earlier, he likes to cut in and take a shot, and he's done it successfully over his career, and he does it again. What a shot there. He's so strong on that right hand side. Got a brilliant right foot, comes from the left hand side, cuts in and takes that shot. And game looks to be slipping out of Belgium's hand unless they do a miracle in the second half. What a goal that is. AB says, what a goal. Saroy says 2-0. Absolutely. What a goal. Look at that. Wow. Came from the left hand side, cut in and placed it so well. So well. Wow. We are just minute left into the halftime, and Italians leading in this game. 2 goals to nil. And here come the Belgians. Jeremy Doku. That is a foul. Is that a penalty? Yes, it's a penalty. Penalty for Belgium. Will be checked. No chance for goalkeeper. Absolutely no chance for goalkeeper. That was nicely taken. The way he placed it on the far corner. Brilliant. Stupid challenge there. Don't need to do that. You don't have to do that. And Doku made the most of it. He made the most of it. AB says, message for Sarah, your prediction for 2-1 was 2-1 for Italy or Belgium? Penalty, yes, penalty. Kevin De Bruyne should take this penalty, not Romelu Lukaku. I think they're getting this checked. Waiting for VAR's final decision. Nice run by Jeremy Doku on the left hand side. Oh, he's got a contact on his leg as well. I thought he just pushed him. Yes, it's a penalty. It is a penalty. Donnarumma arguing with the referee, but nothing doing. That's a penalty. We've got Lukaku on the ball. I'm scared now for Belgium. And why would you give the penalty to Lukaku? De Bruyne is a clearly better penalty taker. He's much more matured. He's got a big head on his shoulder. Terence is here. Ala re ala. Yes, ala re ala. Romelu ala. Lukaku doesn't sound that, Here's Lukaku. Scores. Gets one back for the Belgians. And this is not yet over. This is not yet over. We're going to have an interesting second half. Belgium's given something for the fans to cheer about. Romelu Lukaku. AB says beast mode on Lukaku. Come on, that's a penalty. You can't just say beast mode on. It's just a penalty. Terence, boom. Yes, boom. Straight shot. Fooled Donnarumma that he was going on his left hand side, but went straight. And the first half has come to an end. Scoreline is 2-1. Italy 2, Belgium 1. and Italians are some not happy with something. They're arguing with the referee. But yes, brilliant goals here. So it's free goal. Terence says Lukaku reminds me of Rooney when it comes to penalty. Yeah, he's very dangerous. He might smash one straight in. He might score a beautiful penalty, or he might mess it up. So yeah, he does remind me of Rooney, but only penalty wise. Otherwise, you can't compare Rooney and Lukaku. There is no comparison. So half time's over. Scoreline 2-1 into the first quarterfinal. AB says you never know, penalty can also boost him up. But to be frank, Italy outplayed Belgium in this half. Absolutely. Italians were super. I mean, this tournament, they've been on fire. Roberto Mancini is the best manager in this tournament. Terence says, hello, Sarah and AB, namaste. Yes, namaste, Terry Baba says AB. There's no namaste for me, Terence. It's only for Sarah and AB. A lot of people arguing on social media whether that's a penalty or not. I thought Doku went down very easily. So again, these are very controversial decisions. Terence says, ha ha, चाय पी रहा है ये आदमी सब गिरा दिया. Yes, a lot of people arguing on social media whether that was a penalty or not. But yeah, you could say it's a bit harsh, but that's how the you know uh, modern day game has begun. Player goes down easily, penalty has been given. I mean, we've seen in the Premier League last season, in spite of having VR, we've seen bad decisions. So yeah, I mean, you could say it's a very soft penalty, went down very easily, and maybe if it was again, I'll say the same thing. 5-10 years back, wouldn't have been given a penalty that easily. But yes, modern day game has become very cruel. AB says Milton ka bottle gira diya, brand conscious. No, bro, I do not have a Milton bottle. I actually do not have a Milton bottle. Milton या Borosil. No, bro, I did not drop Borosil. Borosil is right here with me. Yeah, that's the Borosil one. So I did not drop it. It was just a small, coaster that was kept there. Was apart from that, nothing I dropped. The bottle is right here. Let's see if there is any transfer updates because these days updates coming out very quickly. Interesting stats here, courtesy Statman Dave. Romelu Lukaku has scored 42 goals in all competition since the start of 2020-2021. I mean, that's a lot of goals. 42 goals is a lot of goals. Season started back in I think September. September, October. We were late last year. Season started back in towards the end of September, October. Scoring 42 goals, it is a huge number. It's a big number, and yes, you can say that we might have scored a lot of tap-ins and headers, but you got to be there at the right place to score those goals. Yes, big up to Big Rom, scoring a lot of goals. बॉटल कोई भी हो गिरा कैसे कल मार तो ये it isn't a bottle, bro. It is just a coaster. Coaster to hold papers, not not allowing papers to fly. So it's a small coaster that fell down. I thought you guys didn't hear it, but you did hear it. I haven't changed the score line. I actually changed it. Did not appear on the screen. Terence, since you are here, tell me who's going to who's Chelsea going to sign? I don't see them signing any players this season. What is going on? Are you actually going to sign someone? Because I mean, I hope you guys have money left. After spending so much in the last summer transfer window, you aren't signing any players. You will link to Hakimi, didn't sign Hakimi. You link to someone else as well, I think, but didn't sign him. That player also went somewhere. Now you link to Haaland. I don't think Haaland will happen. So, are Chelsea going to make any moves? Tomorrow, two big games: Czech Republic and Denmark, and I mean, two teams who have been underdogs and have progressed this far into the tournament. So yes, Czech Republic versus Denmark is going to be a big, big game, and then later in the night, it's Ukraine and England. All eyes will be on the three lions, the way they play. I mean, they've been brilliant in this tournament defensively. They haven't. They are yet to concede a goal in this tournament, and all eyes will be on them. It's very easy path for them. But you know, on the paper we say that it's very easy, but it's never easy. We all know upsets have happened in the past. This tournament itself, Switzerland knocked out France, so upset have happened in this tournament. So you cannot count Ukraine out. The kind of game Ukraine plays is very encouraging. They play an attacking brand of football, so anything can happen. But yes, England look very strong defensively. They're very composed at the back. Harry Maguire and John Stones are brilliant, along with Kyle Walker, and the wing backs are also on top of the game. So yes, watch out for England tomorrow night, and yes, after that we will go into the semi-finals and then the final. So it's going to be fun. We're coming towards the end of this tournament. It has been a big, big tournament, and we've seen lots of brilliant moments from the Schick goal to the crazy, the extra time between Croatia and Spain, and then France, Switzerland knocking out France, and then we saw the penalty shootout today. We've seen crazy things happening in this tournament, and again, right now we're witnessing a brilliant game between Belgium and Italy. We all thought that Italy sealed off after the two goals, but then Belgium did come back and grab a goal. So still a lot to play in the second half. And if Belgium, play with a better temperament, better mentality, pass the ball quickly, introduce better players in the second half, anything can happen. We've seen games change in the second half. The Croatia Spain game, Croatia was 3-1 down, and then they came back and scored those goals. So yes, big up to them. And the same was with Switzerland and France. France was winning comfortably, and then Switzerland came and beat them comprehensively. So yes, we all enjoyed those games, and mm, anything can happen. So if Belgium turn up and play a better brand of football in the second half, we might as well see them winning the game. Here come some comments here. Terence says Ukraine versus England. Bolo bolo, tell us Ukraine versus Ukraine. Savio is Messi chore hai. Terence says Ukraine versus FC Goa. DV has a nice nickname for them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not to be said here, but yes, it's a nice nickname. We will call it RC Terry. We'll call it RC. Nickname, short form RC. So people, we don't need to say the entire name on a video, in a live video, but yes, we can call it RC. Savio is a big, big FC Goa fan, and he says Terry Ukraine versus FC Goa. England are not FC Goa. We love FC Goa, but no one likes England. A lot of people, except England fans, no one likes them that much. Second half about to begin in few minutes, and the best player on the pitch for me, there's a couple of them. Spinazzola has been good. The Belgium right back Thomas Munier has been good. Jeremy Doku has been brilliant, superb. He's been in this first half, and couple of Italian players. Lorenzo Insigne has been very scary in this from the left hand side. So has been Barella and Verratti. So yes, a lot of players have been brilliant. Nico Barella has been, passing range has been brilliant. He did score a goal. The Insigne goal was assisted by him. So yes, he's had the best half among all the players. He's been the best player. And I said in the beginning of this tournament when I was live for the first game between Turkey and Italy, I said watch out for Nicola Barella. He's going to be a top player in this tournament. And see, here are the stats. He's been so good in this tournament. Today he scored a goal, he assisted a goal. So yes, Barella, a player to watch out in the second half as well. He's had a top first half. 2 minutes to go for second half to begin, and let's see what Belgium has it in them for the second half. Can they change things? They did get a goal back towards the end of the first half, but can they change things around, turn things around, and beat the Italians? Italians have been brilliant in this tournament. Defensively, they have been so composed and calm and all look organized. Midfield has been top. They've got good midfield on the bench itself. They've started with Barella, Jorginho, and Verratti. They've got Locatelli on the bench, who's been praised by a lot of good top pundits and wanted by top clubs in Europe. He's wanted by Juventus, wanted by Arsenal. So yes, Terence says, as a Chelsea fan, a lot was expected from Kante, but Jorginho has been amazing. Jorginho is always amazing. People don't, rate Jorginho. He is an unsung hero because he does a dirty job. He sits and protects the back four. He does it with so easy calmness. He's not a show-off player. He will not, he's not your Kantes and Makelele's, but he's someone who will just sit back, protect the back four, distribute the ball, let your number 10s and box to box midfielders do the creativity. He will just sit in front of the back four and make sure the defense doesn't leak goals. So he's been so brilliant, not just for Italy, for Chelsea as well. He's an unsung hero, and you know, I really like Jorginho. People don't rate him that much, but I think he's underrated and he's a top player. If he goes to tomorrow and plays for Barcelona, he will be an amazing player. He goes play for Real Madrid, he will be a top player. That's how good Jorginho is. I can't believe I'm praising opposition players so much, but yes, he is that good. Nobody rates him that much. Game's about to begin anytime. Another interesting stats. People bring out a lot of stats on social media. Apparently, Romelu Lukaku has played the same number of games as Ronaldo. I mean, the Brazilian Ronaldo and David Villa, and he scored more goals in both of them. The same number of games. Ronaldo scored 62 goals and David Villa scored 59 goals. And Lukaku has scored 64 goals. I'm talking about international goals, scoring goals for a country. So, yes, Lukaku, people don't rate Lukaku that much, but yes, he gets you the goals. He does get you those goals. He goes into the box, puts it head in, and does the tap in. And I mean, a proper number 9. A number 9 whom you want inside the box. You feed the ball in and he'll convert those chances. 64 international goals. That is some achievement. And he's got a lot of years still left in him. I completely agree with you. He's underrated. Yes, yes, Jorginho is underrated. People don't talk about him because he's not your, a glamorous player, a player, who will do a Pogba or Kante in the center of the park. He will just keep his calm, distribute the ball, sit in front of the back four, make sure the defense doesn't leak any goals, and that's what the job of a center defensive midfield is. He's so good, and just because he's not your fashion, stylish or a glamorous player, people don't talk about him. People don't rate him that much. Second half about to begin. Here's Big Rom. Can he add to the 64 goals? Can he make it 65 tonight? Can he produce the equalizer for Belgians? A lot relies on him. A lot relies on De Bruyne. The bench strength. Italians have a good bench strength. Belgium's also is not a bad bench. They've got some decent players, but got Carrasco who can come off. They got Mertens who can come off, and Bachua is one of them. Benteke is there, but and, I mean, if you compare that to Italian bench, it's not all that convincing. But yes, they have to produce a moment of magic. It has to come from De Bruyne, Tillmans, Lukaku. Someone has to do that. With Lukaku, it's a nice header there, but De Bruyne unable to reach. Appealing for a foul. He thought that he was stopped in his tracks. Can we have a De Bruyne special? What say, guys? Yes, absolutely. De Bruyne is a world class player. So anything can happen. It's a nice shot. He was off balance for a moment, but he somehow managed to take a shot. Federico Chiesa. Yes, he did get off balance, but he somehow managed to take a shot, go wide, and Verratti did stop him in his tracks. Spinazzola is on the ground. Here come the Italians. Nicely done there. Here's Verratti. Here's Insigne. Nicely done, and Belgium's put it away for a corner. Italians are playing really well. It's a brilliant Italian team, one of the top teams. The way they understand each other's game, they know where the other player is. The coordination is so good, and I said it in the beginning. They don't keep the ball for too long. They don't have that extra touches. They will move the ball quickly. That's their actual secret. That's why they're winning games. Here they come with another corner. Brilliantly done, but another corner given there. Yes, कैसी है? Nice crossing, but unable to get ahead to it. That'll go for a goal kick to Belgium. Italians keeping the possession. Belgium haven't started the second half convincingly. They've got to do better if they have any chance of winning this game, or at least getting a draw and pushing it to extra time. Right now, Italians look dominant. They look in complete control of this game. The penalty was also a controversial decision. Axel Witsel, he's been there with the Belgium side for a very long time. Here's Thomas Muller on the right hand side. Nicely done, Lukaku. But De Bruyne unable to get at the end of it, and this will be a goal kick. Frustrations for Kevin De Bruyne, not able to do what he likes to do, dominate the ball, put those crucial passes in. Frustrations. Still 40 minutes to go. Belgium still have a lot of time left. I feel KDB will equalize, says AB. Let's see. I would be happy to see that. De Bruyne is a class player, wonderful player. Any team would love to have a player like Kevin De Bruyne. But let's see if he can actually get an opportunity. He hasn't been supported that much by his teammates, so he needs a support. I think Tillemans and has been disappointing in this game. Hasn't been up to the mark. So has been Witzel. Both these players have not been that good today. Here's Di Lorenzo on the right hand side. Nice passing, so much space in the center of the park. Here's Kessier. Puts a beautiful ball, but Mobile unable to connect it. It was a really nice cross into the box. Immobile unable to time the kick. Social media is crazy. Social media is crazy. People just because they have a social media accounts, they come out and type all kinds of stuff. You don't want to see. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm actually reading a tweet. Which says Ruud van Nistelrooy is not a legend. He's not even a Man United legend. I don't want to name the Twitter account, but that Twitter account says Henry was the actual legend, and Man United fans never respected him. What shit is that? I don't. By the way, Juan Mata has signed a one-year contract extension. I don't know why it has been happening. Lee Grant has signed a contract extension again. I don't understand why are we giving extensions to players which we don't need. You already have two goalkeepers in Dan Henderson. You signed a third goalkeeper in Tom Heaton. Why would you want to extend Lee Grant's contract? It's crazy, crazy things. And again, Mata. I really like the guy. He's so good on and off field, and but he's hardly played any games. I think he's played around 6, 7 games last season, and you're paying him 150 grand a week to renew his contract. Of course, he's a nice guy, but that doesn't work on the pitch. You got to be ruthless. We we should have released him and allowed him to play in a Spanish league or team where he could get more game chances. But it's a really bad decision by our board and as well as Mata. I don't think so. He'll get much game time, especially after the arrival of Sancho. So yeah, let's see what Ollie's plans are. From what I'm hearing is Amad Diallo will go on a loan, and AB says he's nice. I've spoken to him. Yes, yes, AB. I do remember you've spoken to him, and yes, one day when you come live, we will speak about that. I really want to know your conversation was with Juan Mata and what you actually got to speak to him. And I don't want to speak to you about that on a phone or on a WhatsApp message. I want you to come out and tell the viewers the actual person Juan Mata is, how good of a person he is. So yes, one day when you come live, we'll definitely talk about it. And Belgium's showing some fight back here. It's a nice ball in. Lukaku cleared out by Di Lorenzo. That's what you got to do. That's what Belgians have got to do. Put the in the boxes. Put the ball in the box. Lukaku will take a chance. He will be there at the right place to convert that chance. You got to create chance for him. The sideways, backwards pass is not going to help. Here's Jeremy Doku, who's been brilliant in this game. By far the best Belgian player tonight. De Bruyne to Doku. Easily gets past Spinazzola. Crosses it in. Somehow Donnarumma latches it to him. And it's a goal kick. Look at the way he easily got past the Italian defense, which has been unbreachable for this entire tournament. I think that should have been a corner. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Rafael Varane to Man United. It's everywhere, and I wouldn't believe it unless we sign the deal. A lot of media outlets quoting different things. I saw one media outlet saying Varane and Pogba swap. I'll be honest with you right here. That is not going to happen. So is the Italian corner. Insigne with a corner. Nicely taken. That'll be a throw in there. Di Lorenzo will take the throw in. Barella. And Italians asking for a penalty, but referee says get on with the game. Win the ball back, Italians. But here come Belgium now. Doku. Was that a foul or was it a fair challenge? It's a fair challenge. Chelsea midfielder Billy Gilmore has moved to a Premier League new boys Norwich on a season long loan. Gilmore has been rated a lot by pundits. Has been talked a lot about in England. Player for the future. He's going to be a brilliant player for Chelsea as well. So yes, let's see how does the loan works for him. Very young and will go on to become a special player if he converts his promise into hard work and does well. But yes, let the world will be watching his loan. How does he perform well? Italians here, Mobile with a shot. Italians are dominating the position. They're dominating the position. Belgium's got to do better. It's a nice ball in, but is that offside? No, it was not. Insigne, yes, he was offside. Insigne was offside by far. Talking about Pogba and Varane, I'll clear this out for everyone. Whoever thinks swap deal between Pogba and Varane can work, it's not going to work. Real Madrid don't want Pogba, not because Pogba is a bad player or Pogba is not on the agenda, because they already have many players in their position. Real Madrid do not want any kind of swap deal. What Real Madrid want is money for Varane so that they can invest that to buy Kylian Mbappe. They're not going to buy a centre back, another centre back. All they want is to buy a Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe wants to sign for Real Madrid. They want to, collect money for buying Kylian Mbappe, and Rafael Varane's sale they see that as a big opportunity. So yes, they will be holding out for easily 50-60 million pounds, not euros, anywhere between 50 to 60 million pounds. So let's see if Man United can negotiate with Real Madrid, which is going to be very difficult. A lot of people say it's not going to be that difficult because Varane wants to go and Madrid want to sell him. I remember Morata wanted to go and Madrid wanted to sell him. How difficult they made our life. It's the same with Regulion last year as well. So Madrid don't like us. It's no secret, and it's not going to be that easy dealing with Real Madrid. A lot of people are praising John Mutagaw and Darren Fletcher. I'm still not convinced. One signing doesn't change anything. It is the signing that we should have done last year. So we knew about the value. Personal terms were never an issue. We'd already agreed personal terms last year. So that part was already sorted out. People who think Muto and Fletcher are genius are, I mean, I don't have no words for them. They've got to prove a lot. If they end up buying a centre back, end up buying a right winger, which they've already bought, Sanchez already here, a centre back and a top CDM, and they end up selling Lingard, Diego Dalo, Eric Bailly, and players who are not required, the deadwood, what we call, then I will, say that yes, Muto and Fletcher are good. But till then, one deal doesn't make them champions. Champions of negotiations. They've got a lot of things to do. It's a nice ball from Doku. De Bruyne, Lukaku, he's missed it. Can you believe that? Romelu Lukaku has missed a sitter. Brilliant defending from Italians. Brilliant defending. A nice work from Doku on the left hand side. And De Bruyne with a beautiful cross. And I think he should have scored there. Spinazzola with a save. But Lukaku has to do better. Lukaku has to do better. What a moment in the game. Here's De Bruyne with a cross. I don't see any reason Belgium shouldn't be challenging for the tournament. The only reason I see is that they don't have a world class manager. They don't have a good manager. It's a nice ball in. Can he score? No. Immobile just not able to bring the ball down and control it. Belgians give the ball away. Here come the Italians. Left hand side is Insigne, but cleared out by Belgians. We are over an hour in this game. The scoreline is Italy 2, Belgium 1. Italians looking the dominating side in the second half as well. They have most of the possession. The chance of this half is come to Belgium, and Romelu Lukaku has missed it. What a moment in this game. Huge moment. Brilliant cross from De Bruyne. All Lukaku had to do is tap it in. And Spinazzola somehow managed. Saving grace. Look at Shelini and Boroki. Here's Insigne on the left hand side. Nicely done. So beautiful done. Beautiful. Oh. Somehow there was no Italian striker. Nice cross from Kessie that was, but no one at the end of it. Here's Insigne. Keeps the ball. Here's Nicola Barella. Verratti. Come on, guys. Come on. Kill this game. Here's Verratti. Wow. Look at the way Italians are playing. It's a treat to watch them. Absolute treat to watch them. Look at the way they're playing. The control of the ball. They're literally toying with Belgians. And still, after going 2 goals down, they still are playing a counter-attacking game. And it's poor management style by Roberto Martinez. It's really poor. De Bruyne frustrated again. It's really poor management style by tactics by Robert. It's not Robert. The Martinez, the Belgium coach. AB says whenever Italy press forward, it feels like they will score. Yes, they're so good. They're so good. I mean, the coordination is so good. They know each other's game. They know where the other player is going to be. Amazing, beautiful. It's a treat. Like I said, it's a treat to watch Italians in this tournament. They've been so good. Whoever wins the game may win the cup. Can't say that, Terry. Remember, it's coming home. It's coming home. Don't know whether it's coming home to England or not. But yes, England fans are all excited after they beat Germany. It was a big, big game. And yes, England were the better team in that game. But it was very disappointing to see Germany play that style. I think only Goretzka and Havertz were the two players who had a really good game. Muller was disappointing. It's a beautiful cross, and it's a miss. It's a miss by Spinazzola. Could have sealed the game. What a ball that was. What a delicious pass. Belgium's quickly starting the game back. Here's Jeremy Doku. Gives us the ball for an Italian throw in. He's been superb in this half, Jeremy Doku. What a player he's been. No one expected him to, be that good. I think who's coming off? Yeah, Mertens is coming on. Not sure who's he going to replace. I hope it's not Doku. Di Lorenzo. Spinazzola. Nicely done there by Munier, but not able to control it. Loses the ball in a very bad position. It's a free kick there for Italy. A foul by Munier. Frustration showing up. It's the argument between Vermaelen and Insigne. Tom Heaton has reportedly set his sights on becoming the number one goalkeeper as Manchester United. Yeah, correct. To be honest, I don't even consider Tom Heaton as a signing. We've only signed one player, that's Jadon Sancho. Tom Heaton is not a signing. I mean, that's a joke. You don't need a goalkeeper. If you're going to give a contract extension to Lee Grant, why have you signed Tom Heaton? You don't have any intention of selling David Dare Henderson. I don't know. There's a free kick there. Belgium deal with it. Back to an Italian player. Crosses the ball into far post and Insigne looking for a spectacular but unable to connect. Yes, De Bruyne. Nicely done, but couldn't control the ball. Yes, talking about Man United goalkeepers, why would you even sign Tom Heaton when you're going to give an extension to Lee Grant? It's absolute joke. And I don't see Man United selling either of the goalkeepers because Henderson is their priority. They don't want to keep sell Henderson because they don't think it's not that they think that Henderson is better than De Gea. They're scared, that Henderson will go somewhere else and become a star player, and they'll be made a it'll be a mockery of them. They don't want to sell. They want to sell David De Gea, but they can't sell him because they've given him huge wages, 350 grand a week, and no one can afford those wages and at the same time pay his fees to Manchester United. So yeah, it's not going to happen, and I'm not sure why they have signed Tom Heaton. It's pointless to do that. Italians dominating the possession, having a clear run at the games. Here they come again from the left hand side. It's a nice shot. Courtois parries it away. Here's Doku. Foul there. Jeremy Doku. Substitution there. Tillman's coming on for Mertens. Mutton's coming on for Telemans, sorry. And I see Doku is coming off. No, it's not Doku. Is it Doku? No, it's not. Who has come off? Omonier has come off for Nasser Chadley. So I think it will be a back four now. There's Doku. He's been real trouble for the Italians. Here he comes again with the ball. Nicely done there. Pass it on the right hand side to Chadley. Here they come. It's a brilliant opportunity. This will be Lukaku. Just so close by Belgians again. Chadley's first touch would have been led to a goal. What an opportunity. Another chance goes begging. Another opportunity goes begging. Wow. Here they come. Nice cross. Donnarumma catches it comfortably. 70 minutes into the game, 20 minutes to go. What a pass that was there. What a pass. It was actually passed by Chadley and Lukaku unable to connect his header. Disappointing. Here come Italians now. Nicely done by Axel Witsel. Here's De Bruyne. It's a brilliant ball there, but intercepted nicely by the Italian players. Looking to send Lukaku through. And won the ball again. Under 20 minutes to go. Can Belgium salvage a point or go into the extra time? It's nicely done. Jeremy Doku. Di Lorenzo matching pace to pace with Doku and putting it out for a goal kick. Nice defending there. Thomas Meunier going inside. Not good news for Belgium. Nasser Chadli was a player who just came in as substitute and now looks injured. A trouble in his thigh. Not good news for them. Italians are going to make a change. Belotti is about to come. I think Immobile will go off. A lot of people are saying it's a game of the tournament. Yeah, it is. One of the games of the tournament, you can say. You know, there were a lot of good games in this tournament. So yes, one of the games in the tournament, top game in the tournament. For me, there have been a lot of good games. So let's go back to the first game. I think it was the first game which I liked so much was I think between Netherlands and Ukraine. I really loved that game. The way Ukraine played, they went 2-0 down and then they came back only to have a heartbreak at the end of the 90 minutes. Netherlands getting the third goal. After that, there was another game I think, which was let me just go through the matches. Which was that game? Which was the game? I don't remember. There was another game which was very nice and I really liked it. Portugal Germany. Yes, Portugal Germany. Germany literally thrashed Portugal. We saw a completely different German team that day. So another game that was so impressive and end to end high intensity game. Both the teams looking to score goals. So really liked that game as well. One of the top games. And then Germany England was good. Although Germany did not have a convincing performance. Varati is about to come out and I think, and after that, yes, it is Belgium, Italy, and of course Spain, Croatia has been another game which was very exciting. France, Switzerland was also exciting, but yes, this is the two teams equally matched and not who is mobile. So okay, Belotti is coming on. But who did Virati come off for? Yeah, it's Cristante. Cristante is the player who came on for Marco Verratti. It's a nice ball there on the right hand side. Chiesa. We are to the 75th minute of the game. The scoreline is intact 1 2. No changes from the half time. And Belgiums win the ball. Let's see if they can make the most of it. Romelu Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne. Lukaku not able to make the most of it. Disappointing. Another disappointing attack. What a opportunity they had. They could have easily at least made the goalkeeper work. They have 15 more minutes to turn the game. Wow. Belgium fans praying, literally praying for the team to at least score that second goal to go into the extra time. Let's see what happens. Italians, to be honest, deserve the win. They've been exceptional in this game. Complete team performance. But a lot of people like me, including me, want Belgium to do well. So let's see whether it's the might of the Italians or it's the brave Belgians. I think Spinazzola is asking for a substitution or hamstring, I think. Terence Hazard fitness has been so pathetic. Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree on that. I completely agree on that. And fitness is something that you have to take care of yourself. I mean, how many years you're going to play as a footballer at the top level? It's not going to be much. I think Hazard's 30. I think now he's got just 3 or 4 years, and after that he can eat whatever he wants. He can stay unfit, but when you're at your top, oh, that's bad. That's actually bad. Spinazzola is crying. Oh, it's not a good sight. Not a good side of that. I think he realizes that even if Italians go into the next round, he may not be able to play. That's a bad slip. That's a really bad slip. Spinazzola has been a very important for Italians in this tournament. He's been top player. Berardi is coming off for Insigne. What a goal Insigne scored! Brilliant goal. And there's going to be another substitution here. Spinazzola is coming off, and it's not good news. It's not a good side at all. Emerson is going to come on here. Belgium needed him today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Belgium need Hazard today. They did miss him. He is a top player, but he has himself to blame for it. No one else. He's not managed himself well. He knew that he's going to be needed for Euros. He's got to keep himself fit. But yeah, you should have. I mean, Thorgan Hazard is not all that talented and skillful as Eden is, but he's so hardworking. He wants to perform well at the top international games. He wants to play for his country. He gives it all, and that's a player you want. Not so we all know how brilliant Eden Hazard is. Out of the two brothers, he's the better player. But when it mattered the most, Thorgan turned up and was so good. Was so good in this tournament for Belgium. Doku there, the left hand side, not able to control it. Spinazzola, it's not a good side at all. It's crying, and I really feel bad. What a player he's been for Italy. Belgium have just 10 minutes left, plus the added injury time. So they've got to do better than this. They've got to score from the chances they create because they've already parried away two brilliant chances. I think it was three chances. Here they come again. But Italians are sharp at the back and not allowing any kind of room. To be honest, I got to say this. Italians are playing the game the way it should actually be played. That's how the game should be actually played. It's not just this game, the entire tournament, they have been that good. That's how a game of football has to be played. Not sitting back and protecting and, doing a counter attack and nicking a goal and then again, going back and defending. Not that way. This is how a game has to be played. You have to be equally balanced. You have to be equally good in all the three areas defending, creativity, and scoring goals. Italians have been a mix of everything. A balanced side and managed by a brilliant manager who has been so good for them. And yes, hats off to them. And at this moment, at this point in time, I can easily say Italians are favorite to lift this Euros. I can say that they are the favorite team. They are the top team to lift the Euros. They are favorites, and I don't see that. I don't think they have a challenge. People will talk about how good England is, but Italians are so balanced. Now here the Belgium attack. So cross there, but defended by Italians. Terence says you need to be there when you're needed, or you will be replaced in coming years. You never know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think. I'll say this. This is Aiden's last international tournament. I don't see Aiden Hazard playing another international tournament after this because this is not just first year. He's been doing this since the time he's joined Real Madrid. His fitness levels have been questioned a lot. He's hardly played games since joining Real Madrid. He's been injured most of the time. And if you don't take care of yourself, this is going to happen. Here's Jeremy Doku. Can he do something? Can he do a Lorenzo Insigne? Takes a shot. Whoa. This boy has got some brilliance in him. What a player Jeremy Doku is. Look at that. He took on one, two, three Italian players and then took a shot. Wow. He's going to be a huge, huge player, not just for Belgium. For right now, he plays for NS, but wherever he goes after this, he's going to be a huge, huge player for them. Under 7 minutes left. 6 minutes left now into this game. Belgiums need to hurry up. They need to hurry up. They don't have time on the side. They have to take the opportunity. They missed three chances in the second half. Three sitters. Here's Lukaku. I think he's injured there. Yes, on the ground is Witzel, but who gets up now? Here's Witzel. Nice long ball into Jeremy Doku. Brings it down. Takes on the Italian left back on for a throw in, which Thorgan Hazard will take. Terry, if you're watching this, an interesting fact for you. Chelsea have made over 820 million pounds in player sales in the last 10 years and have won the Premier League two times, Champions League two times, Europa League two times, and FA Cup two times. Wow, there is some stats. That is actually some stats. Here's Witzel to Doku. Takes on the Italian player, takes on another one, but this time not getting past. There's a foul there. Free kick for Italy. Just over 3 minutes left, plus the injury time. Can Belgium snatch a goal? Can Belgium steal an equalizer? Lukaku, he's missed a sitter in the second half. Could have equalized easily for Belgium. Here's Hazard fighting for the ball. On the throw in for his team. Last few minutes to go. Can Belgium stretch this to extra time? Have they gotten that in them to create another goal scoring opportunity and take it this time? Here comes Vermaelen from the back. Chadley. Lukaku nicely brought down there. 2.5 minutes left in this game. Scoreline still stuck at 2-1. A nice long ball to Romelu Lukaku. Nicely brought down. Jeremy Doku. Kevin De Bruyne. Not able to cut through the defense. Here they come again. Thorgan Hazard. Axel Witzel. Play on, says the referee. Nothing doing. Jeremy Doku on the left hand side. Trying to take on a player. De Bruyne. Beautiful cross. Again De Bruyne. It's a foul there. It's in a very dangerous area. We've seen De Bruyne take free kicks from those areas and score. Oh. He went down that easily. Is that actually a foul? In fact, Witzel fouled Belotti. Got to see the replay again. Is there actually a foul on Kevin De Bruyne, or he just fell down? That didn't look to me a foul. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. That did not look to me like a foul. I got to see the replay again. Anyways, De Bruyne now will take the free kick. Lukaku will look to head in. Here's De Bruyne. It's a bad free kick. It's a poor free kick from Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, it's not. It's actually a yellow card. Oh, it's a yellow card for Berardi. Oh yes, that's a foul. You cannot do that. That's a yellow card for Domenico Berardi. De Bruyne having another shot this time. In the meanwhile, Italy are looking to make another substitution. Federico Chiesa is coming out to be replaced by Rafael Toloi. I don't think I've pronounced the name correctly. Toloi. I'm sure the pronunciation is wrong. I am definitely sure the pronunciation is wrong. But meanwhile, Kevin De Bruyne is about to take a free kick. He's got another opportunity. Can he give it on Lukaku's head? Can he deliver the ball on Lukaku's head for Lukaku to score a header? And it's a penalty, I think. No, it's not. It's not. It's a foul. It's in fact a foul on Belgium. Foul on Italy, to be honest. Free kick by De Bruyne. Witzel jumps and takes out Donnarumma in the process. Free kick for Belgium, and Belgium hopes are shattering. Donnarumma is on the ground. We've got 5 minutes of added time. Donnarumma will take it easily, not in any kind of hurry. What a game we've had. What a game we've had. Lot of people slandering Kevin De Bruyne on social media. He's ghosted away. He's disappeared. I mean, you cannot turn. He needs some players around him as well. You cannot expect him to run the entire show. Tillemans was poor today. Witzel has been not up to the mark, and other players as well around him have not been good. You cannot expect him to run the show when you're playing a counter-attacking style game. Managers got to be blamed for this loss. Donnarumma takes a quick. I think 5 minutes will not be the time. There will be a minute added for the injury to Donnarumma. It's a foul there. That's a clear foul. Again, Italy will take their own sweet time to get up and take that free kick. Belgium's last few minutes. It's a long ball, wasteful ball, nothing doing. So Roy was correct with his scoreline prediction, says AB. Yeah, but he said I think 2-1 to Belgium. So the scoreline was right, but mm, in favor of whom? Now he will say that I never said Belgium's name, but he said he's supporting Belgium. Now if you ask him, but you said 2-1 to Belgium. He said I never said Belgium's name. That's what he's going to tell you. I can bet that. Yes, Italy taking their own sweet time, not giving away the ball, wasting time. Oh, it's a foul. Quickly getting up Vermaelen, take the free kick. Should be the last attack now for Belgium. It's a bad one. Sums up the game. And that's the man, Eden Hazard. Nice ball in there, but Italians are very smart. They'll just sit and defend now. I think this throw in will be the last chance for Belgium to make something. Here they come. Last opportunity of the game. Gives it on their wings. Axel Witsel. Wide to Jeremy Doku, who brings it down nicely. Cuts past the left back. Here comes De Bruyne. It's a brilliant one there. And it's a corner there. Nicely done from Chiellini, the experienced campaigner and the captain of the Italian national team. This corner kick should seal it off. If Italians are able to defend this, the game is there to win. Courtois coming out. And they deal with it. It's a goal kick. And look at Donnarumma, all pumped up. This is the team. This is the team who wants to win the cup. Look at the passion in them. I haven't seen any team look so determined, look so passionate, and I mean, they want to win this trophy. Wow. That's it. It's a final whistle. Game has come to an end. Italians progress into the next round of this Euro 2020. And what a brilliant game this has been. Top game. We expected this game to be like this, and we thought we knew two good teams. We will get to see a very good match, and we did get. Italians at the end of the day came out on top. They were the better team by far. They played a better brand of football. They created better chances, and they played together as a team. Italy versus Spain semi-finals. So it's a walk-in for. I'll say this right now. It's a walk-in for Italy into the finals. If they produce this kind of display against Spain, they're going to thrash Spain. Spain have been very lucky in this tournament. They got away against Croatia. They got away against tonight against Switzerland as well. They did not deserve to come all this way to the semi-finals. They've been poor. They've been pathetic in this entire tournament. And if Italians keep this kind of display in the semi-finals, there's nothing stopping them from going into the finals. We're going to have a brilliant tournament ahead. The other game, I think it's England, Ukraine, and the Czech Republic, Denmark. So winner of that four games will go into the final. But yes, we'll see tomorrow what happens in the other two games. But it's easily by far the best game of the tournament. AB says Spain's actually struggled today, even with 10 men. They have struggled in the entire tournament. They they barely got to the knockout stages. The Croatia literally had them, and then in the extra time they produced two goals and somehow got to the next round. Today, if Switzerland wouldn't have got the red card, they would have beaten them in 90 minutes. I can tell you that they would have beaten Switzerland in 90 minutes. But that's you ride some luck, but now Spain has to you know, keep the luck factor aside and start producing a better brand of football and, you know, play together as a team because we've got a big challenge against them in the semifinals. So let's see what happens with that. We'll be there tomorrow for the England Ukraine game, guys. It's going to be fun. Do remember to watch our video on Sunday. I'll be doing the transfer video. I haven't done a video on Man United for a very long time, so I'm planning to do one on Sunday. All the updates, latest, till what will happen till Sunday afternoon. I'll grab that and give you the latest updates. If there is anything that's going to happen, updates I have, any sources from where I can get news, and I'll let you know, guys. So do watch the show on Sunday evening. The Man United transfer show. It's going to be fun. I'll be there. I'll see if I can grab AB or Prashant. If they want to tag in. But yes, I'll be doing the video for sure. So do watch it. I'll get you the latest updates from my sources. Till then, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Do tune in for the watch along between England and Ukraine. It's going to be fun. It's coming home. It's coming home. Let's see if it's actually coming home or it's just England fans hyping about it. Thank you guys for watching the show. Do subscribe to our channel, bottom right hand corner. Smash a like on the video, and we'll see you tomorrow for the game between England and Ukraine. Take care of yourselves. Good night.